Premier League club Chelsea are still interested in Alejandro Garnacho. It is reported that they will try to approach the Manchester United winger this summer. Around the beginning of last year, Garnacho's name was linked with Chelsea. Enzo Maresca was reported to have a great interest in recruiting this talented young player. However, a number of factors caused the transfer not to be carried out. Since then, Chelsea's attention to Garnacho seems to have faded. However, according to a report from Court Offside, Chelsea are still interested in Garnacho, but they plan to make an offer for the Argentine player in the transfer market this summer. The main reason Chelsea are back in pursuit of Garnacho is because the player is reportedly on Manchester United's transfer list. Garnacho is reportedly at odds with Ruben Amorim. The new Red Devils coach has reportedly given Garnacho permission to find a new club. Chelsea sees this as a valuable opportunity that should not be missed. They are determined to try again to get this young star. Despite their interest, Chelsea have reportedly not taken any concrete steps to transfer Garnacho. The Blues are still monitoring the development of the player's situation at MU. They are also gathering information about the amount that the Red Devils have set for the transfer. The results of this observation will be discussed internally by the team before Chelsea decide to make a formal offer. The bad news for Chelsea is that Manchester United have set a very high price for Garnacho. The winger can only leave Old Trafford if a club is willing to pay a transfer fee of £70 million. Good news for Manchester United. Viktor, the striker who is the main target of the Red Devils, is reportedly still interested in moving to Old Trafford. This summer, MU is busy looking for a new striker. Ruben Amorim, as the new coach, feels the need to strengthen the front line because the performance of their strikers was not satisfactory last season. Gyokeres' name is one of the players linked with MU. However, the striker from Sporting Lisbon was previously said to be reluctant to join because MU failed to enter the European competition. However, according to the latest news from Give Me Sport, the situation is different. The player seems to still be open to joining MU. Apparently, there is one reason that makes Gyokeres want to move even though the Red Devils do not go to Europe. The figure of Ruben Amorim is the main factor. The striker still sees the possibility of working again with the coach who brought him to Sporting Lisbon. Amorim is the coach who helped develop Gyokeres' career in Portugal. The relationship between them is very good and Gyokeres wants to be dug up by Amorim again. MU faces a big challenge to complete the transfer of Gyokeres. The striker has a very high release clause. The transfer fee is reported to reach €75 million. Sporting Lisbon is also known as a strong club in transfer negotiations. MU's current finances are also not good. So, there is a possibility that this transfer process will not succeed. MU needs to act quickly in this transfer process. There are two other English clubs who are also interested in Gyokeres. The two teams are the Red Devils' fierce rivals, namely Arsenal and Chelsea, who are also reportedly eyeing the striker. Shocking news came from Stamford Bridge. Chelsea youngster Cole Palmer has just made a significant choice for his career in West London by changing his shirt number starting next season. Palmer, who joined the club from Manchester City in 2023, immediately stole the attention as the Blues' new star. Since his arrival, his impressive performances have made him a favourite at Stamford Bridge. So far, the midfielder has faithfully worn his trademark number 20. However, everything will change in the coming season. Some time ago, Chelsea officially announced that Palmer would change his shirt number. He will wear a highly respected number at Chelsea. Through the club's official website, Chelsea confirmed that Palmer will switch from number 20 to the legendary number 10. Number 10 at Chelsea has a long history worn by stars such as Eden Hazard, Juan Mata, and Willian. This number change also shows that Palmer is now an important part of Chelsea's game for next season and beyond. With Palmer's decision to change his jersey number, Chelsea's number 10 finally has an owner again. This number has been empty since Christian Pulisic moved to AC Milan in 2023. For the past 2 years, no player has dared to take over this prestigious number. Now, after a stellar debut season in which he scored 25 goals and provided 15 assists in all competitions, Palmer has been deemed worthy of continuing the tradition of the prize number. Fans won't have to wait long to see Palmer in his new shirt. According to the club, the playmaker will wear the number 10 when Chelsea take on LAFC in the Club World Cup next week. The decision further confirms Palmer's position as a future Chelsea star who is ready to lead the Blues into a new era. New issues have emerged regarding Antony's future. The Manchester United winger is reportedly planning to continue his career in the Bundesliga with Bayern Munich. Antony has now returned to Manchester United after his loan spell at Real Betis ended. The Spanish club chose not to exercise the option to buy him permanently. Antony is now allowed to find a new club this summer, considering that the Brazilian winger is not included in coach Ruben Amorim's plans for the upcoming season. ESPN reports that Antony has a great opportunity to play in Germany. Bayern Munich, a big Bundesliga club, is reportedly interested in recruiting the former Ajax player. Bayern Munich's interest in Antony arose because they are looking for a new winger. This situation comes after news emerged that Leroy Sané is likely to leave the Allianz Arena, with rumors that the German winger does not want to extend his contract. With a limited number of wingers, coach Vincent Kompany feels the need to get someone like Antony to strengthen Die Roten's attack next season. Bayern Munich are said to be serious in their efforts to approach Antony. The club's management wants to bring the player to Germany immediately. Kompany has reportedly been impressed with Antony's performances during his loan spell at Real Betis. The Belgian coach believes the 24-year-old winger can add to Bayern's attack. Bayern have even contacted Antony's agent, offering the player the chance to join this summer. On the other hand, Manchester United are reportedly willing to let Antony go, provided Bayern Munich meet their asking price. The Red Devils reportedly have set a price tag of no less than €40 million for the former Ajax man. This figure is the benchmark for MU when negotiating the transfer of the Brazilian player. La Liga giants Real Madrid have seemingly managed to add to their list of talented young players from South America. Los Blancos have reportedly secured the signature of Franco Mastantuono from River Plate. Mastantuono's name is currently being widely discussed in Argentina. At a very young age, the 17-year-old has already made it into River Plate's first team. His impressive abilities have caught the attention of many top European clubs. PSG were once considered to be at the forefront of the search for the wonder kid. But according to Fabrizio Romano, the situation has changed. Real Madrid reportedly managed to bypass PSG and win Mastantuono's heart. According to information from Romano, PSG were actually close to getting Mastantuono. But everything changed when Real Madrid decided to get involved. Mastantuono is said to be a loyal Los Blancos fan. He has long dreamed of playing for Real Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu. Therefore, when the offer from Madrid came, he did not hesitate to reject PSG and chose to join the Spanish capital club. Romano also revealed that Real Madrid is currently negotiating with River Plate regarding the transfer of Mastantuono. The player has a release clause of $45 million. But Madrid are unwilling to pay that amount outright. They are trying to negotiate a different payment method and are trying to convince River Plate to let the young star go. According to Romano, Real Madrid have reached a personal agreement with Mastantuono. The player did not take long to accept the contract offer from Los Blancos this summer.